The world is getting more diverse, and so are organizations. In the modern workplace, who we regularly come into contact with is changing, and organizations are asking individuals to collaborate in teams now more than ever. You may find yourself being a member of multiple teams and interacting daily with different personalities. An increase of diversity and collaboration is a great ideal, but what if in practice teamwork is struggling under the pressures of personality differences? As a practitioner of organizational psychology, at times you may ask yourself, what exactly is going wrong here? How can we understand team members' personalities? How can we reliably measure personality?
Personality is important in teams as it relates to concepts such as collaboration, abilities of team members, team processes, and most importantly, team performance. One way to assess personality is the Ntragko Personality Inventory based on 6 dimensions. A lexical approach was used, which assumes that if a personality trait is relevant, there will be words to describe it. Factor analysis of lexical data from various languages yields the Ntragko 6-factor structure.
The literature on the Ntragko model and its factors is vast, so practitioners can base their understanding of the team's results and their implications on research, thus in turn can help group members better understand themselves and each other by giving names and explanations to their personality dimensions.
People with low honesty-humility scores tend to be grandiose, greedy, and self-righteous.
We can put it on the business account. I already have a gym membership and a holiday trip on it. Don't worry, they don't check.
Individuals who have high honesty-humility scores are honest, devoted, and humble.
I mean, I'm not a rule breaker, but you can do whatever you like.
Those with high emotionality scores are oversensitive, anxious, and sentimental.
There were bikes and more bikes and it just got really crazy, so I couldn't make it on time and but oh my gosh, yeah, how's your mom doing?
Individuals with low emotionality scores are detached and independent.
Oh my gosh, we have such a tight deadline for this project. I don't know how we're gonna get it done in time.
Dude, chill. Don't be so anxious.
Individuals with low extroversion scores tend to be withdrawn, reserved, and apathetic.
Do we have to work in teams? I prefer to work alone. Susie just wants to talk about our kids, and frankly, it's distracting.
Those with high extroversion scores are outgoing, social, and energetic.
Don't you just love all this great energy around us? I love working with such a dynamic group of people. By the way, I'm having drinks after work. You available to join?
People with high agreeableness scores are patient, tolerant, lenient, and forgiving.
Yeah, it's not my idea, but I can see how it can benefit the team in the long run. I'll do whatever you guys need to help.
Those with low agreeableness scores are ill-tempered, they start fights, and tend to be vindictive.
I can't believe they didn't make me lead of this project. I've worked for this company for a full month and they don't recognize my potential. All my time and energy, and they chose gin to be the project.
People with high conscientiousness scores are organized, precise, and diligent.
I reviewed the literature and made an overview. You can find it in the appendix of the email I sent you about the meeting.
Those with low conscientiousness scores are irresponsible, careless, and lazy.
And I was thinking, how about instead of 5 proposals, we do 3?
Individuals who are low on openness to experience are unimaginative and conventional.
They're getting really progressive in here, huh? Art therapy, trips to the museum, yoga Fridays.
Individuals high on openness to experience are creative, innovative, and original.
Wow, the art they have chosen for this office, I'm actually in awe. By the way, did you know that There's a farm in Canada where you can rent a chicken.
Team 4 consists of 4 master level students that are completing a group assignment, all males aged 20 to 30 years old. They will be grouped for at least 6 weeks. As far as we know, they have not worked together before. When we gave our diagnosis, Team 4 was in the forming stage, phase 1 of their project. For our intervention, we argued that Team 4 is an intact team, not ad hoc. The main difference between these two types of teams is temporal stability. Team 4 falls under what one study calls a moderate amount of time, 1 month to 1 year. We can therefore justify considering this team as more of an intact team, looking at their interpersonal processes and ultimately suggesting team building.
Each team member completed the online Hexaco questionnaire, which consists of 100 questions and takes around 15 minutes. 3 members scored very high on extroversion, while 1 member scored very low. Adding a team member with low extroversion to team members with high on extroversion increases team effectiveness. On most other traits, the team members had high scores, but what particularly caught our eye was the team's low emotionality scores falling below the average population scores. This indicates detachment, being less inclined to sharing concerns and vulnerabilities with others. Vulnerability is essential for building trust and psychological safety, which is important for high team performance. Team building is suitable to address such interpersonal processes in intact teams. Therefore, in order to encourage sharing and showing vulnerability, we chose the trust exercise as our team building intervention.
One example of a trust-building exercise is the practice of gratitude listing, which involves having the team members share what they are grateful for. Gratitude is positively related to pro-social behavior, which promotes cooperation. This exercise is also free and easy to implement. In order to enhance psychological safety and perform well, teams require this kind of trusting, cooperative communication. To retain the positive effects of gratitude, the intervention should be repeated regularly, for example, at the start of every meeting.
At first, gratitude listing may seem superficial and unnatural, especially for those not used to sharing. For example,
I'm grateful my boss wasn't late.
Over time, however, the positive effects of sharing will take hold, eliciting positive emotions, pro-social behavior, and trust, making open communication possible. Sharing will be more personal, such as,
I'm grateful Jessica and I got back together this week.
Congratulations! And overall, we believe that this intervention will effectively build trust between the team members by allowing them the opportunity to express their vulnerability, to create a psychologically safe team, and in turn, increasing their team's performance.